Hello everyone, hope you're doing marvelously well. Today I'm going to be showing you a really cool trick that I use to get audiobooks basically anywhere that I needed to go. So my problem originally is that I would buy an audiobook, say from Audible or iTunes, but I couldn't necessarily use it anywhere. Now my radio has this USB drive, and if I have audiobooks or music on the USB, I could take it in the radio and then I can listen to it in the car, and that's really useful. Not to mention my Android phone is really nice, but being that iTunes is the main place that I purchase audiobooks, that was kind of useless in the sense that I needed to listen to audio wherever I go. So today what I'm going to be showing you is how to get audiobooks on any device that you can possibly imagine. Basically what happens is it records it straight to a WAV file, then you can take that file, that audio file, and put it anywhere you need to go. So what I recommend to begin with is to only use audiobooks that you purchase yourself. I'm not promoting to get any for free online. I am someone who supports the authors and the people who create the audiobooks originally. So what I do is I go into iTunes and I will actually buy the audiobooks. These are a lot of them that I bought. And say, for example, we're going to do If You're Not First, You're Last by Grant Cardone, and I want to take this from the audiobook and say I want to get it on my phone or a USB so I can listen to it in the car. What I'm going to do is go straight down here to Zinewave Podium. I'll put a link in the description so you can actually see where to get this. I have Pro Tools and then I have Zinewave. Zinewave is just very reliable. Pro Tools, every once in a while, occasionally you'll get a CPU overload and it's a bit of a pain. So I use Podium. There's just the free version. You're just going to go here, let's go and create a new project. Just going straight for an audiobook, and as your audio goes, this is only going to be for Windows. We're going to go to record playback. This is the actual sound coming out of your computer, and it's going to go right into your playback. It's going to be what's recorded. Alright, and then of course output doesn't necessarily matter. I'm just using 48 hertz for 48 kilohertz, my bad, for the sample rate. That's just my personal preference. 44.1 also works. So we're going to create a track here, and as the input I'm going to put in the audio. So this audio here is exactly what's being output to the computer. Next thing I'm going to do is going to click that X so I don't get feedback. That way when I hit record and I play audio, it's not going to loop back over itself. Otherwise, you'll hit record, you'll play the audiobook, and then suddenly you'll realize that you're just getting all this noise. I hit K to do record. Next thing I do, just for my personal preference, is to zoom out and say I know how long the audiobook is. How long is this? 7 hours, 47 minutes. It's one part. So I'm going to go over here. Let's go just under 8 hours. And I'm dragging this over to make sure that I don't record past. So in this situation, you're going to be leaving your computer there to record the audiobook for about 8 hours. Now, if you're working an 8-hour shift, that's going to be really easy. But for me, sometimes I'll leave this overnight and I don't want to wake up and find out that it recorded, 12, 14 hours straight. I want it to stop at 8 hours. So I'll pull that over there. I have all my audio routed correctly. Next thing I do is I put max audio through iTunes. This is just to get a standard level. I'll take my output speakers and I'll drop it to 70. If I can get this there. Go straight in the Podium. Hit the space bar to start the recording. Let's go around here.
This audio program is presented by Audible.com. Audible. Audio that speaks to you where...
Now the audiobook's playing and you can see that we have audio going into this feed. So what it's doing is it's recording the straight output from iTunes into Podium. And once this is complete, you'll be able to bounce it to a WAV file, convert it to MP3 if you just want a smaller audio space, then take it wherever you need to go. Now you can do this with virtually anything from YouTube audio to just any online audio, but I recommend doing this for audiobooks if you already purchased them through iTunes, you just don't have an Apple device. Alright, that's it for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any more recommendations for other videos, just leave a comment below. And other than that, I will see you on the next tutorial.